Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's March straight to the Philippines. Today's video actually comes from a subscriber. Joseph wrote in one of the comments in a different video. Can atheists find love or find true love in the Philippines or with the Filipino? Like, will a Filipino date an atheist? I thought that was a pretty interesting question. It's a little different. We're going to go over it today. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. Alright, so let's get started. The short answer is yes, an atheist can absolutely find love in the Philippines. There's lots of women who are also atheists or agnostic or open-minded, as they call it, or whatever. It's a very sex-positive country to begin with. Sex is not really looked down upon in a lot of places. Now, it's a very Christian Catholic country, obviously, but there's a lot of single moms, so take that as you will. Yes, there are a lot of beliefs, but as far as like how devout or sincere they are with some of that stuff, there's a lot of devout and sincere people too, but you could absolutely find love if that's something you're worried about, like how everyone's religious or whatever, and they're all gonna want to wait till marriage and blah blah blah. That's definitely not the case. There's tons of single moms. Very sex positive country, and then the big cities, right? So like Manila or Cebu and stuff. Dumaguete, all that places. They're looking for foreigners. They know foreigners are mostly older and they want intimacy, and they didn't get that in their marriage, so they're gonna do whatever they can to hook you, to trap you, right? Not maybe trap you, maybe, but well, they might do that too. But they will definitely use their bodies in whatever ways to please you and to get you hooked on them and to hopefully stay faithful and have that long-term serious relationship that they want, that you want too. So you don't have to worry about that. Even the girls that are religious, a lot of them don't necessarily care if you are not. The most devout ones obviously do, and you don't want to date those if that's what you're looking for, because they're they're gonna be the ones praying for you every day, for your lost soul, blah blah blah, and giving you sermons and stuff, and they're gonna mean well, and they're very sincere and genuine, and they love you, and of course they want you to go to heaven, whatever, but you're going to be not very happy in that relationship in the long term if you're an atheist or agnostic and they're constantly praying and crying and worrying about you and stuff. So the best thing is just to find someone who's either atheist or agnostic herself, or someone that's just kind of relaxed about it. I don't want to say not sincere, because maybe they go to church themselves, but they don't really care if you go or not. They have their own beliefs, and as long as you respect them and their family, they'll be happy. And, the family might believe some things, but as long as you take care of their daughter and you're not cheating or hooking up with a ton of different Filipinas, like, you take good care of her, and if you have kids, you take good care of the kids, and they'll be happy with that. You might be encouraged to go to church maybe once or twice a year, like Christmas or Easter or Mass or something. And that's kind of the same back home in the States and a lot of Western countries. A lot of people, just for unity's sake or family's sake, even if they're not the biggest religious person themselves, they'll go to church on Christmas or Easter or something, just to keep the family happy, or tradition or whatever else. And it's kind of the same idea. You can do that if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Like, you're a provider. They're probably not going to push the issue too much. But, yeah, like I said, lots of girls are free-spirited, or especially with, like, the internet and TikTok and Facebook and everything, and YouTube. Like, times are changing, and yes, there's still plenty of religious girls. There's also plenty that don't care less, or they care and they grew up that way, but they're not going to force it on anyone else, or they go to church because their parents go to church, but they're not doing like the typical Christian thing. Like, they're not doing Bible studies and going to church every day and tithing. They're not doing any of that. They're not reading their Bible and going to prayer groups and women's studies and things like that. So you don't have to worry. Don't be stressed out. There's plenty. I don't know why people keep asking me this question. It's like, can a short guy find a girlfriend, or can a fat guy find a girlfriend, or can an atheist? Like, that's why I do these videos. So go see those other videos. Yes, short men can absolutely find a girlfriend here, and yes, fat and obese people can too. Even some of my size are bigger. There's plenty of choices. A lot of them like chubby, or they prefer it over the muscular guy with the 6 or 9 pack abs because they're afraid he's going to cheat and stuff. Or even guys on like wheelchairs or mental disabilities. A lot of other or physical disabilities. A lot of them have girlfriends or wives, and some of them are really hot. So you never know. But yes, even though it is a Christian Catholic country, you can absolutely still find a girlfriend or wife here. You probably find a ton. Just depending on where you go or where you look. Obviously. Oh, and just one thing though, like, don't mislead to hurt anyone. I know there's like lots of really hot women. There's a lot of religious women, so you're gonna want to bang them, or you're gonna want to date them or whatever. But you're not gonna take them seriously. But you know, if you don't say you're looking for marriage, or don't say like, oh yeah, you're a religious guy if you're not, just because you think it's what they want to hear. Like, don't do that, because they're good girls and they're just looking for, like, especially if they're waiting for marriage or something, or true love waits and all that, but then they think you're the one and they give up the purity. Like, as long as you guys can do whatever you want to do in the first place, but I encourage people not to lead people on. Don't do that. There's thousands or hundreds of thousands and millions of other beautiful Filipinos here who are more than happy to get laid. So why you have to mislead or nail the virgin that wants to wait till marriage? Like, don't do that. Like, that's all I request, to be cool. And you don't want her misleading you about her attention, so I just encourage men to do the same. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Keep it nice and short, like the good girls here and everything. Short and sweet. If you liked it, hit that like button. I hope it helps you out. Thank you. It helps out my channel. It helps me keep doing these videos. Let me know what you think. Like, have you met some cool atheists or agnostic Filipinos, or some that are just laid back and chill and don't care too much, or whatever? Or if you have dated some really, really strict ones, or even Americans. Like, if you dated some Western, some very, very strict. I knew my brother dated some that didn't even have like television or something. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, let me know your horror stories, or just your stories. It's always interesting to hear people's stories. In the comments below, let me know what you've seen or been through or whatever. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Like if you want to, it really helps me out. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace.